Another thing that I really hate the most is just fucked up streets. Adrian Miller, born in Compton, California. I lived in Compton, California for about 19 years. Back when I was younger, I used to see kids playing football, basketball, or shooting dice, or playing dominoes. Me on the other hand, I had a bike. Grew up on 133rd Street, like right off Central. We did have our fair share of gang violence.
Wake your punk ass up.
County Sheriff's deputies are investigating.
It ain't nothing but a Compton thing.
Living in Compton, a lot of people would assume that I was in a gang or I was doing something negative. You know what? Growing up around gang violence, could adapt to it. My brother got shot in front of the house of where we used to stay at. One of his homies got shot in his jaw. My brother, on the other hand, it was a little bit different. I kind of took it hard. They both ended up living, so I was, really happy about that one. Growing up with autism, when I was younger, a lot of people used to think that I was a weirdo or just because I was a little bit different. Like before, I never used to look at people in the eyes, or I had like weird speech impediment. I was like, you're weird, or this and that. But I'll have to live with it for the rest of my life.
There's only two ways out.
When I wasn't in school, the main thing I was really doing was just biking. I'd say about 2009, I got a Dixie. First thing I think of is getting on my bike and going out because, you feel free. School wasn't really that much of a challenge for me because I guess my autism didn't really affect that part of me. School became really redundant and then I just became bored. Whenever I went, I used to always just like excel at everything that they gave me. I had a problem with not showing up because it's just like they never gave me a challenge. And I'm just like, damn man, I really don't want to go to school today. How would you feel if you already knew something and somebody was telling you how to do it? I've been on my own since about 17. It was pretty hard back then, I didn't have no high school diploma. I didn't have shit. I gotta grow up, I gotta start doing stuff for myself. I stopped relying on people. I moved to Buena Park, and right now I'm currently staying with one of my friends, so it's really dull, but it's pretty quiet over there. At one point I started working. I hadn't had the money for a car, so my homie said, do you want to work at Fry's Electronics? I said, where is it at? I said, Manhattan Beach. I said, fuck it, I'll come down there. I got an interview right then and there on the spot. So they hired me. I started noticing the distance between where I lived at, Buena Park, and where Fry's is. That's roughly 35 miles. Everybody says I'm crazy, but I'm doing it for me because I need my money. When it comes to riding certain distances, before I start riding, I'm like, damn, that shit is far. Next thing you know, I'm going, and I'm already there, and I'm like, shit, I rolled 20 miles, I didn't even notice. My daily ride, I'll carry a tire iron, Allen keys, tire levers, truing tool, if my rim gets whopped, I can just, true it back in place. Deodorant, sometimes I'll carry my toothbrush if I'm not gonna be home for a while. Band-aids, because knowing me, I'll get hurt. Hand sanitizer, I'm a hypochondriac. I have to keep it clean. So I'll carry my U-lock. It's something I have to carry regardless. If I have to beat somebody up with it or if I can just lock my bike up. In total, 60 miles a day. A lot of people don't even drive 3 miles to their job. I gotta deal with it every day. I'm getting cut off, getting hit by cars, trying to get to work. I've been chased before, yelled at, shit thrown from people's cars. I'll hear nigga or fag. I was over by Knott's actually on Beach Street. Yeah, somebody threw a bottle at me. That whole experience, it makes me want to go faster in order to escape that. People are just assholes. I got a little ass section on the bike lane, and majority of the time there's no bike lane, and then they want to honk at me like I'm in the way. I get harassed by police.
How often would you say you get harassed by police?
At least twice a week. At least, maybe sometimes more, but there isn't not 1 week where I don't get pulled over.
Usually, what's the reasons why they pull you over?
Because I'm black. That's the only reason. A neighborhood where there's not many blacks, or just, area, and the area I'm going to is just a lot of white people. I don't really want to blame white people just because, for the area, it's just the police. They stereotype, just race. So it's pretty much racial profiling. I don't have any luxuries when it comes to, getting a ride. Nobody's never given me a handout. Life is not easy, it's hard. Critical mass, it's like one of the greatest feelings you'll get. Just being around a lot of people that do the same thing you do. It's not just about bikes in general. It's about something on wheels besides a car. We all feel liberated and we get to just take over the city. There's no cars. And just the overall feeling of being there, being a part of that, group of people, it just makes me feel really, really good knowing that other people are like me. At the end of the day, it's just me and my bike. Nobody can take that away from me. When daylight savings come, it's basically like Christmas for me. I just like when the sun sets a little bit later. And that's another, stress reliever is me just being outside. And usually like the long rides, I'll just listen to music and mellow out. And then it was also a benefit to my health. I used to weigh around 220. I used to wear 3X tall shirts, baggy ass pants, try to hide the weight because I was really insecure about it. From biking, I lost all that weight and I ended up at around 135, give or take. After, riding 30 plus miles maybe every day, it's kind of hard to be stressed out about it. I'm mad, so I'm gonna go ride my bike and then next thing you know I forgot what I'm mad about. When I'm out on the road, I feel really liberated. Once you get out there and just go with just two wheels, your handlebars, and you're just sitting down and zoning out, you got tunnel vision, you're just going. Don't know where the wind will take you.